I'd like to go next to Steve Meyer, who's the chairman of the Hayden Lake Watershed Improvement District. And the district does a lot of things. It supports the lake manager. It supports a public education program that Marianne Stahl carries out, lake manager Todd Walker. It also does the dock and debris removal. You may have all seen a piece in the paper where Commissioner Folius was talking about a derelict dock down in Coeur d'Alene Lake, and I sent him an email saying, you know, we've managed to successfully deal with that problem on Hayden Lake, and we've done it. It's something that the district does. It removes our derelict docks and debris out of the lake, and it does all the monitoring that I spoke about. You know, we don't know where we're going on the lake if we don't have monitoring. So it does all those things. But what Steve's here to talk about tonight is the navigational buoy system. The association got a grant from the district. It brought all the agencies together that manage the lake, and believe me, there's a bunch of them, and got them on a room over at the country club. One of the new proposals made by the district was a system of 21 legal buoys, because there was a whole hodgepodge of buoys out there that weren't legal and were, God knows, no one knew exactly how far any one of them was from shore. And the limit at that time was 200 feet, the no-wake limit still is. So we, Merlin Feichelson actually proposed 21 buoys. That got negotiated down to 14. At one point, it got knocked down to 8. Steve successfully got it back up to 14. And so now we're in the throes of getting those installed. So Steve, I'll give you the floor.
The quick answer is that the buoys are here. The anchors will be here Tuesday. And Tommy Fry says he will start putting the buoys in on Wednesday. That's the Wednesday, the 19th. It's been a long and a little bit challenging road to get here. And rather than review all of that, which I'm happy to do, if you wish to know more, why send a question to Will, and at the end we can talk about more detail. Most of the illegal buoys have been removed voluntarily. We started off with almost 50, and the last count, official count, was 5 remaining. The Department of Lands, who has authority to regulate these things in the lake, acquiesced to having the district pick up the remaining illegal buoys as we go around to place the new ones. In the meantime, I guess one of the benefits of the delay, a number of additional illegal ones have been removed, and I don't think there's many left, maybe 2 or 3. So, and we will remove those, keep them, mark the lat long of their location. The owners can come pick them up because it is their private property. It's just in an illegal place. And so if they want them back, they'll have a chance to get them back. We'll probably keep them through the fall. And then the next measure here is to try to get an assessment from the sheriff's office, and we'll get a lot of input from lake users about whether 14 is enough. One of the most common questions I've had in the last month is, how can I get a legal buoy in front of my place? And as you've read, that's a complex answer, which is simply stated, you can't. But if there's evidence that more are needed, we'll go through the process of working with the Marine deputies and then apply to the Idaho Department of Lands to permit some more. Lands is open to doing that. So this is a process of trying to find a middle ground between how many are needed and to what extent can we get a cooperative nature amongst the boat users to stay away from the shore and stay out in the middle. So we're trying. Send your questions if you have more to Will.
And I just want to add to that, again, we're doing a whole lot of work on the education, both Marianne and Jan, because we promised to do part of that education, and we're doing it, and it's a very robust program that's going on right now. Anything else, Steve?
I think that's it.
Okay,
There's a lot more story to tell, but let's move on to, it's all history, and let's look forward to what we do next.
yeah, and one other thing we're developing, we don't know if the district will end up with this or the association. We are also developing a program to make application for a buoy near you. Let's put it this way, put it that way. We recognize, district recognizes, 14 is probably not the be all and end all. We need some system to gather up everybody's input from the public on how this is, people live around the lake, how this is going. And so we're another thing Will's working on, and I think it's lower down than the complaint registry, is a system where you can make application or for another one, another buoy. But they're going to be specific. Again, it's not going to be in my front yard. It's going to be specific to need and to complaints and those sorts of things.